Hello guys, Donk here, coming in with another commentary video. This is a rogue transmission round, 82 to 0 in I think it was 20 minutes. And if you wonder what is this in the left upper corner of my screen, this is actually my gunner's point of view. Some of you requested before that you want to see a video like this, a commentary video like this, where I can comment her gameplay and mine in the same time. Uh, if you will watch the entire video, then you let me know at the end of the video in the comments section whether you like this kind of video, or would you like to see classic only my field of view video, and that's it. So as I mentioned, a rogue transmission round, a 82 to 0 in 20 minutes. I think I had around 4 kills per minute. I actually have one death, and that happened is because I tried to spawn in the tank at the start of the round, and somebody took it, and as I exited the tank, since I was the gunner, a enemy jet crashed into me in base. So that's how I got my first death. Anyway, I wanted to talk a bit about how I play rogue and in general comment this video. I have two main playstyles what I play. One playstyle is complete aggressive tanking, that's just rushing flags, being not afraid of death or anything. And another playstyle is just driving around the map, killing people and capturing flags. I know this sounds a bit weird, like what's the difference between that and aggressive tanking? One tanker can be as aggressive as the enemy team is. So if the enemy team is kind of passive, they're not so aggressive, they're not capturing flags a lot, that means that me being aggressive doesn't actually do anything. Because we already have 3 flags, we are capturing our 4th flag. And if I would now push for alpha, that would result in a base rep, and the enemy team would probably leave the server. So when I stumble across a team like that, or that my team is just a bit better than the enemy team, then I just use my other playstyle, which is, as I said, driving around flags, killing people, which you can see in this video. Some of you have also been asking me that you would like to see a guide on what kind of loadouts for my main battle tank do I use on what maps. I use always the same loadout. It's not the best loadout for every map, that I can agree on, but it has everything that other loadouts don't have. A bit of something. You have a bit of splash damage, you have a nice long range anti-infantry killing weapon like the HMG, you have thermal camo. It's just so versatile that it works good on every map. Not the best on every map, but works good on every map. While loadout like, for example, zoom optic and canister would work only good on I don't know, Golmut, and that's it. And this loadout would also work on Golmut. Not as good as, like, for example, zoom optics plus canister shell, but it still works good. Versatility is the key which you wanna get in your tank with your loadouts. On every map you wanna be at least versatile, decent, and that's why I never almost change my loadout. The only thing I know how to switch sometimes is switching between HMG and LMG, and that's mostly because I'm testing LMG. At the moment I'm in process of testing the damn thing, and see if that thing is worth making a guide on. Anyway, I also wanted to say that the channel has been going pretty good. There's a lot of you people who really gotten a bit better in tanks thanks to these videos, and I'm really happy to hear that, and I'm glad that you guys are making progress. And as I said, tank learning curve isn't that difficult. It just takes everything, a bit of everything, a bit of situation awareness, a bit of brain, a bit of aim, a bit of everything, and that's the secret to it. Anyway, you can see this spot I'm on right now on Charlie. This is usually a great spot if you're in the Russian team. In the first push on Charlie, when I'm pushing the first push, I always go to this container to avoid enemy tanks that are also coming from Charlie. And I have such good cover behind this container that they really cannot shoot me back, and I can easily land some glitch shots on them and take them out really easily. So if you're playing on the Russian side, use that spot. The reason why I went to that spot as playing as Chinese is because, as I said, I'm not playing any special tactics. I'm just driving around the map, capturing flags and killing people. That's what this round was all about. And as I'm approaching Charlie over here, and I would usually go next on the left side of me. You see these two containers and a rooftop. I usually go over there because sometimes the enemy jet doesn't actually see you, and you're such an easy exposed target on Charlie. As I see this transport chopper doing some mojo over here on me, and I don't think he realized that the minigun doesn't do damage to tanks. As I pick up a triple kill on him, I always wondered, like, is there anything else you can talk about on Rogue other than positions and good aim with HG? No, Rogue is a really simple map. It's probably the easiest tank map in my opinion when compared to the other ones. It just takes aim with your HG, with your LMG, with your canister, whatever your preferred secondary weapon of choice for tank is. And once you master that, then Rogue will be probably the easiest map on you, because it has this mid-range engagement distances, so to say. It's not long range so far, it's kind of like mid-range close combat stuff, and yeah, so it just takes a bit of an aim. And as I approach Bravo over here, and this is not my usual approach to Bravo. I'm just coming here because I saw a lot of people and I saw a lot of potential kills, and that maybe I can get this flag down from them. And this is usually a highly dangerous spot, and I wouldn't recommend doing this without the gunner. The enemy team can just jump to you from the hillside and can easily take you out with some C4s, some well-placed RPGs, and other anti-tank stuff. As the good thing about here is that they peek a lot, the enemy team, and that's just an easy target for the HMG. Rogue is not one of my favorite maps, definitely. I think my favorite tank map out of recently has to be, I don't know, Dawnbreaker. It usually wasn't Dawnbreaker, but for some reason recently I'm just enjoying it more than every other tank map. The reason I'm not enjoying Rogue and Zavod so much is because they're such repetitive maps, so to say. It's always everything is always revolving around Charlie or Delta, and that's it. And on Dawnbreaker, you always have people pushing for your home flag. You always have people pushing for Delta, for Bravo if you're in the American side, and it's always something new. It's not such a repetitive map like these two maps, as I'm just dealing damage to the enemy team on Bravo, and that's mostly where this always gonna evolve. And as you see in the upper corner, Mrs. Dead is just doing a great job repairing me. She's not exposing herself, and this is exactly what the gunner should do: not expose herself to the enemy incoming rockets and other projectiles. If you would check her screen, she's always looking in not always, but mostly in another direction other than me. That has nothing to do with her getting kills or just watching my back. It's just that she can maybe identify people and tell me, okay, there are like two snipers on the far rock and they're about to kill our two guys over there, you know? I'm actually a team player, believe it or not, so I always try to help my infantry not being taken out. If I have an opportunity to take out that sniper who is pinning them down, then I will take him out, no problem. And Mrs. Dede does a great job of spotting me those targets that I would not usually see, as this C4 buggy tries to do some mojo, and he hit a tree stump when he bailed from the quad. He hit a tree stump and fucking smashed his face into the thing. This is my usual approach to Bravo. Right now, this is what I usually do in my original playstyle. And for the reason that you will see this guy soon here. There it is. If you see, I'm just shooting him. This is their main spawn point on Bravo. That spot. So what I usually do is I go around that spot, behind that spot, and I usually wait for them to spawn over there, and I try to spawn rape them. Spawn raping, some of you would agree and call it a noob tactic, and oh my god, you're a spawn raper, noob, learn to play, learn to aim, usual crybaby stuff. No, if you know where the spawn point is, and if you can deliver a good punishment to them when they're spawning, they will not spawn on that flag anymore. They will say, okay guys, fucking hell, there's a tank there, I'm gonna spawn on another flag, which will result in you getting a free flag, you know? It's a good tactic if you're doing it proper, you know? If you know how to spawn rape, if you know how to lock the spawn points, how to completely clear the flag, spawn point is one of the crucial things of how to lock a flag. If you neutralize a flag, and they still have, if you come to the flag, you start neutralizing the flag with your tank, and they still have it, they will spawn on it. they will try to take you out, you know? So if you can lock the spawn from a good position and take them out, you will clear the flag, secure the flag, and the flag is yours. And this, I don't think any of you guys use this position. This is my echo position. This hill over here gives you complete vantage point of everybody inside, where you can take them out, you know? I usually go to echo when I see that my infantry is gonna come there, and I'm just trying to clear these houses. If you see on the left side, there's two guys trying to enter inside from my team, and I'm just trying to clear out these people for them so that he would enter the flag and start taking it. And as you see, if you check my minimap right now, they're starting to take that flag. And now what I do, I just approach also with them to echo. I'm just gonna patrol the area over here, see if they spawn, and they spawn right where I'm aiming, up there in that little house called the Sniper Valley. That's where they spawn. And I see them in this container, and Mr. Teddy takes him out. See, I didn't see that guy. I saw him when he was taken out. I didn't see him primarily. And that's what Gunner does best. It's just another tank driver, just without the splash damage, really. That's what the Gunner represents. As you can see, she's just tearing people apart from behind me. And now I'm approaching a delta over here, and the reason why I went away from echo is because that one infantry guy died on echo, and I didn't have any angle on anybody else on echo because they were in the stairs, and there's nothing I can do about it. And there you go. This spot is my usual spot on delta, and as we start taking delta, I still see that now I have an angle actually on these echo guys, and since I'm taking delta, and there's a guy approaching me over here, and I'm just gonna let him live for now, and as I'm just trying to help our guys on echo over here, and as you see, they're approaching from the sniper rail, and the reason why I bailed from delta like this and not captured, because the echo is far more important flag than delta on public, at least, for the reason that they always have this fucking LAV spawning here on echo, and you never know when he can come back raging in the worst moment ever. And I got lucky over here that I managed to see where they are, and they're in these double stack houses. I'm just gonna clear them out completely and secure the flag. And there you go. Flag is completely clear at the moment. And as I get hit, I think by a UCAV. Somebody's UCAVing me from across the map, and I thought that to myself. And then I see that there is this fucking gunship, and gunship can be potentially your worst nightmare on rogue transmission. And now I'm just gonna approach to Charlie, and soon as I see there's a gunship up, I need to go to Charlie. There's just something not giving me peace when enemy gunship is up, and I'm just gonna approach to Charlie, because once you neutralize Charlie, the enemy gunship will start to take damage, and eventually he will just disappear. And Charlie is, I think, actually the best flag for this particular map, for the reason that you see really nice with the thermal over here, and the spawn points are easy. That's one spawn point in that little house. That's why that little container that I showed you a second ago is a good spot, because you see that spawn house really good. And sorry, now I have a bit of a problem here. An enemy tank also approached to Charlie, and you will now see in my patient how I usually disperse of enemy tanks, provided that they give me the angle. Approach him over here, and I see him. He also has a gunner, and the first thing I do, guys, land a glitch shot. There it is. Vehicle hit 51, mobility hit, 2 shots, dead. That's sadly how you kill tanks in this game, when there is nothing else you can do, and when you really want to kill him fast. I don't usually use the glitch shot unless I'm really forced to do it, you know? If I can take him out normally, then I'll take him out normal, but if I can take him out with this thing, I'll take him out. It's just a game feature, guys. It's not my fault that this is in the game, and since I can use it, I will use it until it's fixed, you know? So yeah, and now we have Charlie and Echo, and we are losing Delta, and I think I'm just gonna approach to Delta now, see if I can get rid of some people over there. And as I open my full minimap, and I see a lot of people there, and the problem with the rogue transmission is that when you see a lot of people on a flag, by the time you come there, they're usually always either dead or your team is either dead, and it's such a trade flag map. You know, you take one flag, you're instantly losing the other flag, and as I'm just dealing damage to these echo people, and I managed to take out the guy that was trying to use the TOV missile to hit somebody, and also take the guy on the roof. And I'm just gonna approach to Delta over here now, and as I said, you see Delta's pretty clear. When I opened my minimap, there was like 10 people there, Not 20 seconds later, they're all dead. That's the thing about Rogue. By the time you come to a flag, if you're not into a high hot zone area, and by the time you come there, it's usually always clear. And I'm just gonna go to challenge instead, as I see this LV here approaching Delta, and I'm just gonna try to stop his push and not killing the chopper, but the chopper sadly gets taken out, and I take the LV down, and just a little piñata comes out of the LV, and I kill one guy, manage to take out the get a suppression assist on the second guy. And that's always what you want to try to do with the tank. Always try to suppress them, hit them once or twice, you know. And it's guaranteed they will get taken out pretty fucking soon. So if you have an opportunity to shoot somebody, don't waste your shot. If you see that you can shoot him, shoot him. You know, even if you know that he will duck for cover, hit him a few times, and somebody from your team will take him out. As I start to take some damage from Bravo over here, and as I said, this spot is not preferable if you're playing on the Chinese side. You can go around the container, no problem. I could have gone around the container, but I just didn't for the reason that there was no reason for me to do that, really, because I'm just playing the jabbing around the flags, killing people style. So I don't need this highly defensive position, as this guy tries to RPG me, and invisible balls on Rogue are rough, and he RPGs himself instead. And we're losing Echo again, and I'm gonna approach over here, and my usual intention is, okay, I'm gonna go back on that hill on Echo, but I also have an angle over here, so I'm just gonna take out one guy, and there's another guy over here, and the problem on Echo is that you really don't have a lot of spots to splash them on in the buildings. There aren't much objects which you can hit to deal splash damage, so I'm just gonna go back to this hill again and try to clear them out. I see one guy inside, and we managed to take him out, and there's another guy over there, and but as you see, as soon as I came to this little hill, we are instantly taking Echo. We just needed to take out that one or two guys that were in the buildings, and we can swiftly continue to take flags. I also wanted your input. What do you think about the quality of the videos? Do you like them at 60 FPS? Do you like them at 30 FPS? I reckon you guys like them at 60 FPS. That's why I do them in 60 FPS. And I wonder how is the quality? Do you like it? Is my voice okay? Is it too loud? Is it too not loud? You let me know about that in the comment section also. And now I'm approaching Delta again because we need a third flag. And actually, it's kind of a close round. If you would look at the tickets, it's been a close round. The enemy team in the end put up actually some fight, and I'm just gonna try to flush out this guy over here. As he rushes me with C4, this is the power of HMG. That the two-shot kill on the close range really saves me so much times from the C4 that I cannot even begin to tell you how much. And that's the reason. That's one of the main reasons why I love the damn thing, is because of that damage that it deals on close range. It's just great. And we'll be managed to take out this flag. As you see, Mrs. Daddy is like on a 1300 score spree. She did really good this round. I think she went like 45 or 42 to 0. Quite impressive for a gunner. In 20 minutes, that's a quite an impressive score. I've seen her do better kill-wise, but that were longer rounds. This being such a short round, that's quite good. I want to talk a bit about what a gunner means to the tank in general. Is that you have to think of a gunner as your main spotting, so to say, machine, and your main indicator of where everybody is. And then comes the repair, and then comes the aim of the gunner. If the gunner can spot targets for you, in my opinion, that's much more important than me getting repaired in that moment. I request repairs when I really need them, you know, and I don't actually request them. She does it on her own because she already knows how I play completely, and she believes that I will not let her die, and that she can repair in peace, and she just does it when she knows that it's the best thing to do it. Like right now, I took some damage from those people, and I didn't see them behind that little broken pillar, and she decided to go for repairs. Another thing is gunner aim. If your gunner can aim decently and he can hit people, basically he doesn't have to kill them. It's really not required that the gunner has to kill everything he is shooting at. It's just that it would be required that he at least makes them duck for cover. If he hits them once or twice and he forces them to duck for cover, that's already considered a good gunner, you know? He doesn't have to be that guy who's just shooting at everything with a 50 caliber machine gun, spotting you on the minimap. If you have problems with gunners like those, just use thermal camo, and you will get rid of those spottings you will receive from him shooting at everything. So I recommend doing that. And as I'm approaching for the final push on Bravo here, and I will about to enter a clusterfuck situation over here. A lot of them are on Bravo, and they will refuse to give out this flag without me literally farming them into the respawn screens for us to be managed to take the flag. I saw a C4 guy back on those little houses on Bravo, and before this I said to Mrs. Daddy, watch behind, there's a guy there. And you will see now, as I will say to her, there's a guy behind us, and she instantly will turn around and take him out. And as you see, I just said it, there's a guy behind, and I didn't even kill him. I just said to her, there's a guy behind, and she got him out. And she also got rid of the C4 squad. That is the power of the gather. Letting get rid of a guy that you really can't. I really didn't have an angle of that guy, and she did really good in that. And I think that's about it for this round. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section about what I mentioned. They do like these sort of videos with the double vision, so you can see what my gunner is also doing when I'm playing with my gunner. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you a lot for the continuous support I've been receiving on this channel. It really makes the effort worth it. And I'm planning some new guides that will come really soon, sooner than you expect. And I hope you will have a nice day. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in comment section. They don't have to be regarding this video. They can be just normal questions. And if you have further questions, you can always add me on Betlog. My name is Strong. You can add me there and ask me anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.